What's going on, everyone? This is your boy Ash the Man.
And I am JJ Wilson on the tube, also known as JJ Starwin on the StreamYard.
And we got special guest here.
I am GBane, the PC villain. I'm kidding. How's it going, everybody?
How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Eternal Vintage Podcast, episode 21. Man, all the shenanigans.
Oh boy.
Got a lot of cover here.
Yep. Got some little treats tonight.
All the shenanigans. Oh, I had it. Okay. So, yeah. So we're gonna wait till everybody flood in. I'm about to get the links posted so everybody can catch that good stuff.
Yeah, and in the meantime, GBane, why don't you tell a little bit about yourself and the channel?
Well, I'm GBane. That's obvious. I do some gameplay on my channel and sometimes some anime reviews on the side. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yep. Not much different from us. You know?
I'm like your typical gaming channel, you can say.
Right. He's been playing a lot of the PC games. I've been enjoying the Jade of Empire series that he's been doing. That's a pretty interesting series right there. I must admit, he's also played James Bond game, I think, and before that, a couple of titles you played earlier. Oh, you played The Sims.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was pretty funny too. So yeah, good stuff. Maybe as the comments go still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like yourself, JJ, I've been enjoying that Jade Empire. I actually have that in my cart. I mean, I'm gonna cash that out tonight.
Yeah, it's actually on a sale right now. It's going for $2.99. Real problem with the game is that it's kind of hard to get set up, but once you look on the forums on how to get it to work, it's actually a piece of cake.
Good deal.
Oh, there's VGO. What's good, man?
What's up, VGL?
How's it going, VGL? Welcome to the party.
It's always a party. So, JJ, what you besides Assassin's Creed, what else you been playing?
You know, I said that on the last stream that I'm thinking about getting a couple of new games. I know they're not out yet, but yeah, I may look into the Persona 5 Strikers, and maybe later, like around April, I can get that Guilty Gear. Maybe
Okay.
Drive and the Impossible Resident Evil, the new one. It ain't too crazy.
Right. What's up, Azrael?
Welcome, Killer J, Azrael, everybody else.
So yeah, what was the last Assassin's Creed? Was that the did you do the final mission of it?
No, because apparently that mission is when I rescued Sigurd from his torture from one of the Order of the Ancients, like a woman. We killed her, but then we rescued him. But the girl had philosophically changed him, kind of gassed his head up, thinking he's like a war god now, like that, like it's his rightful destiny to conquer the world. So he's in his zone right now. He's feeling himself despite losing a right arm. So yeah, that's so he's changed in character, so to speak. So yeah, we still got some regions to do, but I think once we get all the regions and once we take care of the king, then I think the last part will be dealing with Sigurd once and for all. It's part of the prophecy in the game. Eivor betrays Sigurd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Wild Man just sent me a message on Twitter saying later tonight he's gonna be doing his Wild Man podcast. So I'm gonna stop in and show his podcast some love.
Right.
Sounds good.
But yeah, that seems interesting. You say you're thinking about Persona 5 Strikers and what else?
Oh, and it doesn't come out to April, but the Guilty Gear game, I might get that. And I think there's an expansion pack for Nobunaga's Ambition. They did an expansion pack. I didn't even look into that. I found that out a few days ago, so I might be playing that again. I took it off PS4.
Okay. Well, I know the three games for sure that I've been into. Of course, checking out the stream, the Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise. That's been tons of fun. Like I wasn't expecting to be that addictive with it, but it's
Yeah, you were going in there kicking some ass, beating up some thugs and bandits. And at one point, you were a bandit. No, not a bandit. You were a bartender. Awesome stuff.
right. Oh man, but it's been good. Then also on the PC, I'm trying to finish out this game called Remember Me. I think I'm like on the last part of the game, so I'm gonna finish that out. And then also typical game that I'm always for some reason going back to, which is Destiny 2. They just came out with their new season, which is Season of the Chosen. Ton of things to do in there right now. So gaming that is at its all-time best right now. But I do know that games to pick up, of course, Persona 5 Strikers, like yourself, JJ. Guilty Gear is a definite pickup, and also Near Replicant.
Yeah,
I
no
just
doubt
hope
about
that.
that.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, no doubt about that. Just listen to what you were saying. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I was hoping that since they're gonna put out Persona 5 on Steam, I was hoping they put out Persona 3 or 5, all the other games on there. That'd be great.
That's That'd be cool. Like I've been wanting the PC to get Persona 5, so at least y'all could have been able to enjoy it, especially with Royale.
I mean, we got other games from like Atlas, such as Catherine and Persona 4 Golden, which was by far my favorite.
Oh yeah, it's good. What's going on, Jordan? And the man himself, Mister Ultimate Retro Superstar. Thank you for leaving a like, but man, I'm gonna just tell you this once and once only. Stop unsubbing and subbing back. You killing me, boy. I don't
You're
want
killing me, Smalls.
you killing me, man. Like I just don't understand. You released a video out not so long ago saying once you sub to somebody, you stay back. If you unsub, I understand, but when you keep on subbing, unsubbing, subbing, and unsubbing back, you mess up the algorithm. Please stop. If you're gonna stay sub, stay sub. If not, unsub. Make
You do know what the word.
Yeah, you gotta like make up your mind here, man.
like
Hey, let me say something. You do know what the word algorithm means, right? Retro? Yes or no?
Oh, give him a minute. He's probably typing an essay or something.
Maybe.
well, till we were how many we got about like a couple more minutes before we hit the articles, but yeah.
I'll give him a hint. It's a math word. I hope that helps. Oh, what's happening, Jordan? I didn't even see it down there.
What's good, Jordan?
All right. Man, what is the weather like with you guys? Because it got chilly down here, but I've been hearing it's been crazy accidents all across the country. Did you hear about that accident in Fort Worth?
I haven't heard about that. What's going on with that?
Dude, it was a 100-pound car up. There was a truck driving too fast on the icy roads and it skidded. And it ended up, catching sideways in that special express lane or whatever on Interstate 35, and cars just started crashing like crazy.
Oh damn! Hope those people are all right.
All right. But look, retro. It's not about owning up to mistakes or anything like that. I'm not trying to look for the whole sympathy or anything like that. That's not what I'm telling you. What I'm telling you is stop unsubbing and unsubbing back. That messes up with people's channels. When you go under your YouTube studios, there's a certain column that pretty much configures all your algorithm together. Your algorithm is how YouTube sees your channel. Once a percentage goes into the negative, that messes up with your channel being promoted on the front page. Now, again, I'm just saying, stop doing that. because if you're not going to be sub to somebody, make sure you stay on sub. By you keep on doing that, that really leaves that person really questioning what you're actually doing when you're messing with their numbers. Please.
And this is your only warning. You won't get a second chance.
Ain't that right? Damn.
Okay, yeah, put the links up.
Uh, all right. All right. And let me see. So other than that, uh I mean, we hit that marker, so let's get it started, y'all.
Alrighty.
All right.
All right. So first article we're going to hit up is sort of a good one. I think with all the news that we've been hearing when it comes down to let me just a second. I'm trying to hit that screen share real quick. I think when it comes down to it, this is actually a real good one too. Is the Demon Slayer console game also gets the Xbox Series release. Now, when the game was announced, they pretty much hit every platform except the Xbox Series, which was kind of crazy. I didn't think that they would skip over that, but they actually went ahead and fixed it. The game, but just to let you know a little bit about the game will feature like a story mode. It's from the same people that did Naruto. Um, I know they had like a free to play mobile game, which a lot of people don't take mobile very seriously, but you have people that's out there that do play mobile games. Of course, we already know that we had an anime that ran that was freaking awesome, and of course, the anime movie which premiered last year, October 16th, which we have yet to get official hands on in the States yet. But when we do, we is going to love that shit like crazy. But overall, Xbox Series is getting the Demon Slayer release. So, JJ, what you think about that?
It's exciting news. I know a lot of Demon Slayer fans been probably, or at least some anyway, they've been hoping to play a video game version of this series, and the fact that it's both on the PlayStation and the Xbox consoles, that's a jump for joy for these guys. So hopefully, when the game finally comes out, they'll be able to relive that great experience that they did with the anime. So congrats to you guys.
Most definitely. What you think about it, G-Bang?
Yeah, I looked into it, and they also say it's going to be on Steam as well, which is awesome. I'll definitely look into it and give the game a try once it comes out.
Most definitely. I think it's kind of great that it's like it's hitting every platform, especially Steam, because some of these games like that have released previously as it made their way towards Steam, which honestly, Steam is probably the market that you want to have your games on. So it's just kind of crazy that it has not. So
Absolutely.
so yeah,
I mean, at
good
least
deal.
it's
Now,
not on Epic Game Store. I mean, you know how that place is.
speaking of Epic Games Store, they got the Kingdom Hearts series on there.
Oh yeah, they do, and I hear they're like overcharging, the prices for Kingdom Hearts, for the whole series.
What?
Like I hear it's like going for like some of it's like going for $49.99 and $59.99 on some of the other games.
Bad on Square Enix. I could do better than that, man. Like y'all put it on the store. These people been waiting. Give it to them at a deal. Let them embrace that series. That the more hands that they get into people, then you can be able to sell your future games that come out to all the fans that you have potentially gained. Think about the money that you will have and the money that could potentially go. So that's kind of sleazy, but I guess maybe it's going to work out for him. Hopefully it does, but nah. But yeah, good deal, Demon Slayer. Though I can't wait to get my hands on this game. If it's anything like the Naruto Ninja Storm series, I'm definitely going to be down for it. So let's hit the next article, which is going to be. Let's see. Screen. You want to take all day? All right. So it's going to be the Jujutsu Kaisen. So Jujutsu Kaisen manga circulate jumps by another 5 million in 2 weeks. This now 2 weeks, 5 million is in circulation. That means that it didn't hit the shelves. 5 million copies. That that's pretty good. That is
Very good.
really
Yeah, that's
yeah,
awesome shit right there.
especially yeah. And think about it like this too. The manga has like what 137 chapters, and already they is either creeping up on Naruto manga sales or they about to pass themselves. And like it's been about 14 days since reported on January 16th that the series had 25 million copies in circulation. Only 28 days since it reported on January 13th that the series had 20 um, million copies in circulation. So the cover art that they have for it looks pretty sick. If you're not familiar with what's going on with the manga up to 137, then yeah, you're going to be kind of confused. Like, okay, what the hell is going on here? Because if you see, this is Hito, and yeah, shit happens.
Yeah, it
Um,
looks like he's being taken over by curse monsters, you know?
Well, I'm gonna just say this, get your popcorn ready. But honestly, out of all of these series right now, if you have like watched like my previous like review videos, or at least when we talk about anime in the podcast, you already know I hold Jujutsu Kaisen in high regards. Probably my favorite thing that's out right now that is currently going on, manga and anime alike. So with this kind of news, I feel like it's going to be here as a stay, and it could be one of today's anime and manga that becomes legendary. So, how do you boys feel about this?
It's definitely got some bro moments. Like it's got some like bromance and all that shit, but not in a gay way, but you know.
hopefully not.
Look, I'm gonna just say it like this: those moments where that friendship is shown in that kind of like structure is amazing, especially that episode that passed a few weeks ago when what type of girls you like, and he gave him the perfect question and a perfect description. Best friends instantly, best fucking friend.
Hell yeah. Best friends for life.
That's right. And the series turns up really, really quick, by the time they start fighting and everything. And then you get to see what these guys are capable of. And they have some very interesting techniques for the most part. And the show does a great job breaking down what happens. And they take it to a science as to how the process is being done once the user uses this special technique against an opponent. And the other opponent, they can even figure out what's going on next. Like some of them can predict what's going to happen next, others can't. And some are instinctive, like Itadori. So he just kind of goes on the fly at the last minute. He tries something out and it works, And sometimes it doesn't work. So yeah, that's one of the cool things about this manga. So in that essence, it does remind me of Dragon Ball in a lot of ways too. That's crazy.
Oh,
Right.
absolutely.
I,
It's definitely had its moments.
Yeah.
I think one of the things that stand out for me with jujitsu, and I mean, it's kind of hard doing this when you have like a ton of things that's going on. But whenever some like you have two people that's meeting for their clash, their fight, their event, it's like their characteristic does not change. Like they could be in the midst of battle and still talking the same shit that they doing before the battle, and that's to me is freaking amazing. Like Toto and Yuji, the way they still like communicate with each other, it'd be the same way if they just like walking and talking. Like I think that is like truly amazing, and it brings out the characters and their own right. So love Jujutsu Kaisen for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
All right, so let's hit the last anime article, and this is Funimation faces class action lawsuit for allegedly violating Americans with the Disability Act. So apparently there is a class action lawsuit that is going against Fun Animation, where they have failed to design and construct and maintain and operate in its website to accessible to and independently usage. So basically, you had this lady who was trying to go in there and make a purchase, and she wasn't able to make the purchase due to them not having, the capabilities of meeting their standard for the Disability Act. Now, for what I have read in here, it goes against the ADD pretty much not being able to have the accessibility to being able to allow them to make the purchase or just to navigate. Period. to navigate through the site altogether. So yeah, get your stuff together, Funimation. It's not the first class action lawsuit you got. So GBane, what do you take from this article?
Yeah, then they definitely need to make it more, accessible for these guys, these disabled people.
Yeah.
The thing about it is like she's trying to watch anime, right? But she's legally blind, according to this article.
Well,
Yeah, like how does that work? Like,
Yeah, I'm thinking, why is that?
well, it's not that like she was trying to. I think it was more so she was trying to make.
I mean, I guess you can like listen to it or whatever, or like read it like as in like braille or whatever. But I don't know how that would work.
Well, I don't know if she's reading braille, but it has to be like audio that she's hearing, and I guess she can't hear the audio that good. That would make sense. Now, if it's just more like you say, GBane braille, where she's trying to actually feel what's going on, so she can have a picture in her mind what's happening, and now that makes things more complicated.
Well, just the thing though, for what I looked into it, pretty much she is legally blind, but I guess it's like it's something she can't make out. That's why she used the accessible functions with her computer. Now, now the level of blindness can be completely losing your eyesight, or being like really close, or have like a certain percentage where no matter what kind of glasses you get, you will always have like that fatiguing your sights. So when it comes to it, she was trying to make a purchase, and I guess it wouldn't go through because, for what the article says right here, she basically she cannot use a computer without the assistance of the screen reading software, and it's specific to users the non-visual desktop access. The screen reading software analysts reported visiting shop.funimation.com website on multiple occasions, including generate to make a purchase, but was denied a shopper experience to that of a sighted individual due to the website lack of variety of features and accommodation, which affected her barred. It's kind of weird, from being able to determine which specific products was offered for sale. So, it's certain fun. I guess it's certain functions that wasn't working out for her when she was trying to shop. Not sure what she was trying to purchase, but it just wasn't working out well for her. So, and it was on Funimation's part, not hers, because like again, she used the non-visual
things available when she needed it, basically, and that's why she kind of got into a his fit.
Right, and for what she's saying, it's not the first time either. So, if this been going on for some time, then maybe they need this kind of heat to actually make it, accessible for any kind of consumer. Someone could be blind.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah. What's going on, Jonah? Thank you for stopping in, buddy. Appreciate it.
What up, Jonah? Welcome.
Yeah, but these anime sites, they be getting a lot of heat as of lately, not just only with this particular like lawsuit and things, and some of their voice actors. Majority of the news we get from one is like covering a specific company with anime has not been good. So I got to do better, man. Y'all want people to still be consumers instead of being on the outside looking in. So just saying. All right, so let's hit the next article. Which JJ, you was able to provide the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 will be in the theaters April 8th.
Yeah, we got to play that trailer right quick. It's a short trailer. Go ahead and give it a whirl.
All right. So everybody, get your seats tight, get your popcorn ready, because we about to hit this trailer up. So let's see what we got here.
Right, here we go.
And there you go. That's all. So if you have some popcorn,
that was quick.
Yeah, only 11 seconds. But if you guys watch the first movie, you do get to see Tails in 3D at the very, very end. It was like a bonus scene in that movie. So he's actually trying to live with Sonic.
I
One,
mean, if Jim Carrey is in the second movie, I'll definitely go watch it for sure.
oh, dude, he was a fool in that first one. God dang, he was funny. Man, he was crazy when that Eggman. Like he kind of gave it
He
feel.
fit the role, like, to a T.
Yeah. The only problem was he wasn't fat. But besides that, yeah, he was crazy like Eggman, strange like Eggman, obsessed like Eggman. You know?
Yeah, but I mean, you gotta ask yourself, when have Jim Carrey ever did a bad movie?
It's been a long time.
Gosh, that was long ago.
It's been a long time, pretty much.
Yo, I can't even tell you when the last time he did one. I love all his movies.
Yeah, I used to watch his Ace Ventura, whatever it's called.
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
I will always remember him when he did The Mask.
The Mask.
Oh, that's another classic too.
Bruh. The Mask is crazy.
Well, Elemental, thank you so much for stopping by. No problem, man. If you was late, it's cool. We here doing our thing. But yeah, Mike was saying, JJ, The Mask, yeah, that's classic. But I think my favorite Jim Carrey movie will always be Me, Myself, and Irene.
Okay.
That movie is so funny, especially when he let off a whole clip on a cow.
And if I'm not mistaken, he did the Riddler on the Batman movie when George Clooney was Batman. He was the Riddler.
Oh, really?
No, that was his name is Valmore for the Batman, because it was when Robin was first introduced.
He did. What he in a Batman film? Let me check. I can check.
Yeah, I can definitely see him as the Riddler for sure.
Because
see, 1995. Yeah, he was Edward Nygma, the Riddler.
Yeah, he was the Riddler in there.
Yeah, I know.
But not with George Clooney. George Clooney was with Arnold Schwarzenegger and the girl who played in Kill Bill. I forgot her name.
Oh, okay, I take that back. It was Tommy Lee Jones. That's why I got confused. Or wait, Val Kilmer. My bad.
Yeah, I couldn't think of his name, but
I thought it was George Clooney. I got the movies mixed up.
But that was like the first Batman movie where the villain outshined the Batman, and he did
Batman Forever, John. Thank you. Huh? I was looking at John's comment. He said Batman Forever. That was the movie.
Yeah,
that movie.
Yo,
I remember him playing in the Batman. I remember that.
He did that role so crazy, especially that ending scene. And he was like, "You're blind as a bat," and he was like, "Exactly." And he just made the face. End of the day, Jim Carrey will always be one of the greats when it comes to like funny movies or just some type of dramatic and awkward, person. He could pull it off.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you know what, Jonah? We actually had a debate on that. This is what I say when it comes to Val Kilmer and George Clooney Batmans. Val Kilmer, he did a better Batman than George Clooney, but George Clooney did a better Bruce Wayne than he did. Val Kilmer, Bruce Wayne was stale, but George Clooney, it's like he had that mature swag that that Bruce Wayne has if he was like a little bit up in his age, while Val Kilmer, he did Batman in the right way, like putting that mask on. I don't even know if he's Bruce Wayne or not anymore, but outside of it, he was stale. That's just how I feel about it. But other than that,
that's the Sonic movie, and you can see the date right there, guys. April 8th, 2022. That's when it will be in the movies. So yeah, you guys get to see Tails. I think he's gonna have a big role in the movie from what I've been reading. But he's gonna be looking for Sonic predominantly. So yeah, it's gonna be nuts. Eggman's probably gonna come back.
I'll definitely reserve my tickets and go see it.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Until I see him like have a rivalry with Shadow the Hedgehog, I'm not checking out Sonic. I don't want to see Shadow. Screw Sonic. I want Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yo, I want to just
Shadow with a gun.
I just want to see him do.
I think I'm gonna Knuckles.
Knuckles. Yeah, that could be the next one though, because it's Knuckles. Like
it is possible.
Knuckles will knock you out.
But not Sonic Boom Knuckles though. They could keep that.
They can keep it.
Yeah, the dude's like way too buff, you know.
Man,
Juice, juice.
man, he was in that gym hitting his veins and hitting that syringe to his.
Oh man, that's funny.
He got those steroids and it's like, man, what happened? Knuckles overnight. I just got ripped. I'm like, nah, man, that's them steroids. That's that. Oh,
Boy, juice.
what's up, Mega Drive? Thank you so much for tuning in, man. Appreciate it.
Yo, Mega Drive, welcome.
What's happening?
All right. So let's hit the next article up. E3 wants a digital event this summer. And again, JJ, thank you for providing the article.
Yeah, I happened to catch this early in the week. So apparently E3 is trying to make a comeback, but they want the entire thing digital, according to the VGC. I forget what they stand for. So yeah, they're looking for a June 14th night. So I think that's like the first day, because typically E3 is a 3-day event, from my understanding, and it happens every June in Los Angeles. But now they're trying to do all virtual, kind of like what the Video Game Awards did. They went all virtual. So I think E3 is trying to do the same thing, and it's kind of losing popularity over the years lately because I guess a lot of your game publishers and everything, they don't really want to showcase their games like that with them anymore. So it's kind of dying, so to speak. So I think this is a way for them to try to like make a last ditch effort to come back. So yeah,
It probably like end up like Blockbuster, like, and I'm dying, you know, like that.
yeah, that's what it seems like to me. And yeah, it even says here money's a factor. It's no secret that being part of E3 is expensive.
Yeah, it's definitely expensive because you gotta like not only have to pay for those expensive tickets, you have to get a room, you have to be there for the whole event if you want to try just some trailers out, and like not even like full games, you're just trying out like demos and everything. And honestly, you know, they trying to do a digital event. They can, you know, PlayStation has their own event. Microsoft do. Heck, even some of these other companies, like that's, you know, not the first parties, do their own event now. So E3 is irrelevant, and it has been irrelevant for me since 2015. So just saying.
Yeah, that was like the late 2000s, early 2000s, was like the heyday of E3. But now it's kind of like meh. It's like an old expo, anyways. So now, like you said, all these other companies, these publisher companies, like they just kind of doing their own stuff now. It's more regulated that way, and they can kind of talk about whatever they want.
Yeah, that's how it is nowadays.
Rules of E3.
Well, I mean, you don't need E3 to tell you like what like when a demo is like it's going to be good, or you're trying to play it like months in advance. Now, when you do pre-orders for games, they're giving you early access, beta testing, so you have more than just one way of actually doing this. So it's not an issue anymore. So yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the comments now. They're saying, man, E3 is done. Jeff Keighley has taken over the spot. Damn.
Yeah, here I look at it at the time. I remember what people lived on about Nintendo pulling out of E3 to host Nintendo Direct as opposed to live press conference.
Oh, check out Jimmer's comment. Moving entirely to the digital platform only ensures that E3 completely abandons the only thing that would make it special in 2021. For better or worse, it's not even a dinosaur. It's bones.
Damn.
Wow, Mike. He said it made sense in the pre-internet, pre-video hosting days, but there isn't much point to it now. Unfortunately for the ESA, virtual, all that publishers and developers now realize that why pay someone millions of dollars only to be overshadowed by someone bigger than you? Why spend 3 to 6 months creating an E3 demo where you could just work on the game instead? Thank you.
Very true.
Check out the Sonic comment. I miss arguing with the Xbox on IG interview about who won.
I miss arguing with
Oh, shit.
this guy wants the smoke.
Be ready, man. Sonic, man.
No, this one is one in a million. Listen, I really miss E3. I think this year should be improved to everyone how much we need E3 like event to coordinate all of the industry news. It was this disastrous mess when bits and bobs of information strewn across 10 months, all in random times, all over the place. You know what? I'm not even gonna go further with this. So whoever posted this comment right here, I'm gonna just be honest. I mean, I just have to be truthful about how I feel about your comment. Go fuck yourself. We don't need E3.
Wow, dude. At the end, he's saying the downside for the industry is my video game spending is down 60 to 70% without E3. Are you serious?
Really?
He actually said that shit at the very bottom. What?
Again, go fuck yourself. You don't pay attention to no sales.
You do not need a conference to tell you what games you need to buy, bro. It's all in your interests. That's what most gamers do.
Oh my god! Like you act like YouTube doesn't exist. Do you know how many videos of games I watch before I think about buying? I don't look at like too many reviews because I like going off of my perspective alone. But man, like, and then deals every week. Some game company is having a highlight of deals. Mainly to me, the best deals that I have came around has either been on Steam or PlayStation. Nintendo rarely does any kind of deals for their first parties.
Oh, look at the name NES Nostalgia, Nintendo, Kirby. That's a Kirby.
We got some Kirby's.
Oh my
Kirby
god! This guy right here, E3 glory years are behind it, but it could still be. It could still. Well, okay, you missing B, but it's still relevant. You know who probably needs a big E3 event more than Sony, Microsoft, or Nintendo? Indies. Not really. Indies don't need a E3, bro. Like they indies for a reason. Like if they was to spend all the money on the platform, then the price of their games would be super high. They don't need it.
Oh my gosh.
Haven't seen much of State of Play or any major Nintendo Direct, so you know what? I'm all for it. E3 can pull it off. Okay. All right, we got. You know what? Some of these comments just made me mad. Let's. We don't need.
Yeah, I can't believe people are like defending like this E3 stuff.
We don't.
That lets you know Kirby's doing it.
We don't need an E3. That's the big thing. People look, we don't need an E3. I'm being honest with you. State of Play, Microsoft Showcase. Heck, you have game trailers releasing like almost every week now. So what else do you need? Like I just watched this one game.
There's really like no point to like going to E3, you know?
Like they just showed this one game, which is like a mixture between Last of Us and like the vision that is coming to PC first, and it looks incredible. Like, I guess what I had to do? I just scroll through YouTube, say, "Hey, new game trailers," and guess what? It popped up right there. Just that easy. I don't need to tune into an E3. Just not. I don't need to.
Oh my gosh. What's going on, G-Man? And welcome back, Azrael.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? What's up? So just to get y'all a little bit up to what we were just talking about, apparently, great article, by the way, JJ. But I guess they want to see E3 E3 want to make a digital event, which to me is irrelevant. Some people down in the comment section in this article thinks that it would be a great idea, which it wouldn't. So, hey.
Nope.
So basically, the guys that want E3, they're Kirby's. Let's understand that.
Please give us E3.
No, you didn't miss the trailer. We should go to that next. The Black Myth Wukong article.
You want to go to that one next?
Well, he's asking for it now because he's back.
You want? Oh, okay. You know what?
The Wukong one. All right.
All right, no problem. Azrael. You know what? I usually don't take, usually I really don't care about people making requests, but for you, Azrael, man, I'll do it.
He's a loyal follower, man. Gotta get the loyal followers the special request. So yeah, that's the trailer right there. Go ahead and play it because I think it is kind of lengthy. I think it's about 4 minutes.
All right. So look, this time when I'm saying get your popcorn ready, I do mean it. Get your popcorn ready. It's a good trailer, by the way. I think Wukong is going to be the game, but enough of me just talking about it. Let me play the damn thing. And here, you know what? I do you one better. Full screen. Let's go. The suspense is crazy. Hmm.
Ooh. Whoa. Turned into a rock there. Cool.
Oh, he's Master Splinter. Times 3.
Wait, is he a monkey?
Yeah. Or part monkey, anyway.
Wow. Look at that.
Hit him right in the ass. Ooh. Now that look like Master
Damn,
Splinter.
that's a big motherfucker.
He's got a face of a bull.
Oh, he ain't worried. Look at that.
Damn, this is like reminding me of Shadow of the Colossus, you know?
It reminds me of Sekiro.
Oh, that music though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's badass stuff right there.
Well, now that Neil's gone, we're going to find next game.
We gotta fill in that void.
Wow.
So yeah. So as you seen it, that was the Wukong game.
Yeah, Black Myth Wukong, guys. So this game is still in development. It's made by a company called Game Science. They are a Chinese company, actually. And they did an interview with IGN, and according to IGN, the release of the game won't be until 2023. So we got a ways to wait, right? So yeah, what you guys saw, that Sun Wukong, he is based on a Chinese legend of a famous, monkey warrior king. And basically, he's coming in and wrecking stuff, man. He's letting all these enemies know like who's in charge out here. So yeah, it really does, to me, the graphics wise, it's amazing, by the way. And the fighting, of course, it definitely is going to be crazy. It's going to be frustrating, just like Sekiro was, just like how Neo was at times. So yeah, this will definitely be something to look forward to in the years to come. So yeah, we got to keep an eye on this game.
Oh yeah. I
I wonder
mean,
if these guys have like a Kickstarter. I'll definitely take a look at that for sure.
Maybe.
that will be interesting. If they had a Kickstarter, man, that will be good. And Sigma Jones, man, hey, thanks for the salute, my brother. Appreciate it.
Hey Sigma, yeah, I got your message. I'm gonna send you another one very soon. And I watched it. I think his stream is coming tomorrow night too. Black Ronins. Shout out to those guys.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be tuned in. I should be free for it, so I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, it should be a good one.
All right. So yeah, this is actually like I said, it looks pretty good. I think it's like really amazing the way they're doing it. And again, I need, like JJ said, need something to fill that void in for Neo, because they won't be doing a Neo game for some time, or probably not gonna do another one, period. I need something. Oh man.
Not worry too much. If this game continues in the right direction and there's few glitches, there's few patch issues to deal with, oh yeah, this game will be a freaking masterpiece.
Exciting. Oh man. So got through out of that. So let's hit the Oh no, we ain't talking about no Verizon. We hitting the GoldenEye game. Now, this one is actually a very interesting article. They talk about the GoldenEye game that was canceled by the 360 was supposed to be a remake, how leaked online, and it's playable. So apparently, a remake for the Nintendo 64 classic GoldenEye was leaked online, and it's playable on PC using an emulator. Video Games Chronicle reports that the game was originally destined for the Xbox 360 live arcade service, includes the original single player campaign as well as a local split screen multiplayer, but online multiplayer and leaderboards are reported missing. The whole package has received a graphical overhaul that um, but players who can switch back to the original graphics with a button press. The remake was never released after it was canceled back in 2008. Crazy people, as it neared completion, according to a report from One Up at the time, which now has been by VGC. The issue came down to sheer number of rights of holders for the game. This include not just Nintendo, publishers of the N64 original, and Microsoft owner of Rare, their original game developer, but also vinyl license holders, Eon Productions, as well as the actors whose likeness appeared in the game. Footage of the remake has surfaced before, including a 2-hour gameplay video that emerged just last month. But not a single player campaign and local multiplayer games is playable for anyone who is able to find a copy of the RAM on file sharing sites and config an Xbox 360 emulator. Xenia is apparently the way to go here. But if that sounds like that. Yeah, but it does. I'm sorry, but if that sounds like too much effort, then this live stream for Digital Foundry offers a great overview of the contents of the remaster. So, everybody, y'all got a second case of popcorn?
Yeah, let's check out the trailer.
Now, we're not going to watch this whole thing.
Wait, that's like 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm just skipping through and checking it out real quick.
Yeah, we'll just do some skimming.
Yeah, and I hear they have some modders working on it to make it look better and all that sort of cool shit.
Wow.
Yeah. So here, let's skip ahead, like right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the only difference is it's like an HD remake, and it had some minor details to the game.
Yeah, I can see like right here with the gun, it looks like it's a little bit more detailed than looking like a cardboard or per se. So yeah.
Yeah, the AK-47 right there, it doesn't look like a pencil anymore, so it looks like a lot better for sure.
Like a real AK.
Yeah, and I can see like when he went up to this person, their face wasn't just like was like some 16-bit or anything like that. It actually looked like it was a little bit more detailed. So
I'm amazed he still stood after getting shot 10 times in the chest.
Some updates.
Yeah, I can't wait till these modders come in and make it to where you can play online multiplayer. That'd be awesome for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, there's already someone already made like a keyboard and mouse gameplay of it as well. Like you can play as a keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen what you sent me to about that. That's actually interesting. Keyboard and mouse.
It's like a short video, like 3 minutes.
Yeah, let me tune into that real quick. But yeah, as you can see, some of the details for that was actually pretty dope. So, yeah, let's see.
And they also have like a download link on how to get it set up too. So
yeah, see, if you can see, this one actually shows a little bit better. You can see the details on this. And this is keyboard and mouse right here.
Yep, that's correct.
See, like, hold on, can I freeze that real quick?
And this time you don't have to pause to go into your menu and get some certain items, which is pretty dope.
That's interesting. And then look, as you see right here, this is a way better detail than what they had on the 64. Like that is,
Yeah, they
yeah,
definitely made the scientist a lot better, for sure.
A whole lot better.
right. So that's actually pretty dope though. Like I can't be mad at that. And this is just keyboard, and this is just keyboard and mouse, and he killing it.
Yeah, yeah, it's on like double agent, I believe, which is like the hardest difficulty.
And just to let y'all do know, GBane did do some gameplay on this too on his channel. Really interesting gameplay too, so check it out. Oh, and just to make sure, I do have GBane channel in the link in the description too. So if y'all haven't already, sub to him. Show him that love.
I appreciate it.
Hey, man, this guy's on a tear.
I know, right?
Them all in the head and everything. Look at accuracy.
That's that keyboard and mouse like skill right there.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, they made it a lot easier to use it rather than using it on a controller.
Right. Ooh, right in the dome.
And he's killing it too. Like
He ain't messing around. Oh, AK now.
ooh, the crouch though. Yo, that's tough.
He's
Wow.
Yo.
Yeah, so you can switch to different items every time without a watch.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Wow.
Well, he got hit a few times, but he ain't going down like
No chump, yeah. Oh man. They got so many enemies, they can't stop this one man.
He's James Bond, the bestest. And that is the end of the level.
Boom. Look at that detail too. That is crazy.
Okay. Wow.
Boom, baby.
See, and he did all of that.
He came before John Wick, so what does that say about him?
Who?
He said John Wick type games. Like, well, he came well before John Wick.
Way before John Wick.
Way.
Like I remember people used to GoldenEye movie is still a classic.
Yeah, it's got some classic characters such as Natalia and Boris and all those characters.
So honestly, I mean, if they could do it right, this is actually cool. It's just kind of shame that they couldn't come to the proper terms of remaster this fully, because man, that looks incredible.
Yeah, it mainly has to do with MGM and Nintendo not being able to negotiate better or whatever.
Right. Well, I like it, love it. I enjoyed it. So, yeah. Oh man, probably need to revisit it someday, see what all they do to it. So, let's go into the last article tonight, and the main topic is Cyberpunk. Now they did do an update to this, but I want to clarify the original story, because Cyberpunk 2077 and including The Witcher 3 source code reportedly already up for option following CD Projekt hack. So,
oh boy.
Original story was stolen source code for Cyberpunk 2077, the free-to-play card battering Guan, and the unvision version of the Witcher 3 are reportedly already up for auction after developer CD Projekt refused to carve into ransom demands by hackers following a breach of its servers. Ooh, it's crazy. Yesterday, CD Projekt released a statement claiming that an unidentified actor had gained unauthorized access to its internal network over the weekend and collected a range of data. A note accompanied the attacker gave the developer 48 hours to come to an agreement regarding the source codes and documents relating to the accounting, administrative, legal, HR, and investors relations stolen from its servers. Otherwise, it will begin to sell and leak them online. For its part, CD Project pledged that they would not give in to the demands nor negotiate with the actor, being aware that this may eventually lead to the release of compromised date. It is also said that it was taking the necessary steps to mitigate the consequences of such a release, in particular by approaching any parties may be affected. So within 40 hours now, however, it appears that the hackers are ready to make good on their word. Tom's Hardway is reporting, based on information from VX Underground, that the source of the code samples for Gwent has already been leaked online with full codes and alongside that of Cyberpunk 27 unreleased and possible next gen release files for The Witcher 3 set to be auctioned later today. The start bid for the complete case is set to 1,000 US dollars. CD Projekt is yet to
Wow.
respond to this latest development, but did not recommend former employees to take precaution following the leak in a update tweet posted last night. As for this moment, it is noted that we do not process evidence that any of your personal data was accessed. So that's the original story. So let's look at the update today. The auction of the CD project source codes have been closed. A report for Darknet Intel servers Kela has not claimed as a satisfying offer was accepted. It's not clear how much of the source code was sold for, though the purchaser is said to have paid enough. They could potentially that the data would not be distributed or sold further. Earlier this week, CD Projekt said that it would not participate in ransom demands or negotiate to regain its data. Boom. So looking at everything here, this is what we're seeing now for the leak and everything. So, man,
Oh man, CG Project Red, what are you doing?
Again,
yo,
getting destroyed from within. That's what's going on.
this is crazy. Like,
And guys, I'm looking at another article here from Ars Technica. They're saying CD Projekt Red, the code has been sold for millions in the dark web, and that's probably in the millions. Yeah, so
Yeah, and I saw that on Twitter that the hacker like left like a message on there on their official page. I'd like to hear.
okay, I'm
wow,
sure.
they're saying it started at a million with a 500,000 bidding increment and 7 million buy it now price. So, woo,
It's the one, right? Yeah.
woo.
They talking about this. Let me see.
Yeah, Ars Technica. I have to put in Discord. Wow.
So yesterday we discovered that we have became a victim of a target cyber attack due to which some of our intel systems have been compromised. I think we know that so far. Let's see. This is
And
the
this is the message the hackers put.
right. Hello, CG Project. You have been especially on. We have done full copies of the source code
Especially pooned.
from your pre-force server for Cyberpunk 2077, Witcher 3 Gone, and the unreleased version of The Witcher 3. We have also dumped all of your documents relating to accounting, administrative, legal, HR, investors relations, and more. Also, we have encrypted all of your servers, but we understand that you are most likely to recover from backup. We will not come to an agreement, then your source codes will be sold or leaked online, and your documents will be sent to our contacts in the gaming journalism. Your public image will go down the shittier even more, and people will see how shitty your company functions. Investors will lose their trust in your company. The stock will dive even lower. You have 48 hours to contact us.
Wow.
Woo!
Whoever wrote that.
Woo!
Oh man.
He doesn't have just smoke. He's got bombs, TNT for you.
Man,
Bang bang.
Boom shakalaka.
that is crazy, y'all. Like, if you think about it, Cyberpunk was like it was supposed to be their bread and butter, and it seems like now it's just like it's shit. It's complete shit.
Yeah, like it was so bad that PlayStation had to like pull it off from their stores. That's how bad it was.
Yeah,
Man,
because of all the glitches. You had so many issues while playing the game, and people had to like either go back to their last checkpoint or they just had to start the game all over again and still run into problems. It's
Like it was even more buggier than the Bay Soda games.
right. It was nuts what I was seeing on YouTube. And they're still discovering stuff from what I hear. Man, I don't know what's going on with that company. To piss that many people off, and now you're getting your code stolen, and they're being auctioned for like millions of dollars. Y'all need to tighten up before it's too late, and it probably is already too late.
yeah, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know what else they can do at this point. It's like, man, y'all. Like I said it before, CD Projekt Red, they could have took another hiatus to the project and released it June 2021. That way they could have made it just for next gen, cut out last gen, so you don't have to worry about any type of like, platforming or anything like that. And after that, if you had only made it for PC, Xbox Series X, and PlayStation 5, you would have one of the biggest and best releases ever. This is all due to you could not meet the demands for your fans. And this is what happened. If people lost faith in your series and you did nothing about it, didn't do nothing to help, hell yeah, I'll be mad as hell too. I just think it would get to this point though. This point is crazy. But so how do y'all feel about this? Like
As I was saying, this is like Sega. Well, at least Sega managed to recover, even though they kind of had to like fall back from console making and just be a third, party developer in a sense. So, I mean, they managed to rebound their losses. We don't know if CD Projekt Red is capable of such because they're just a game publisher. You
yeah.
know, I
They
just hope
rely
they're gonna have it.
yeah, they have to rely on like a lot of like pre-orders and investing. They don't have like the bank for it. When they
Mm-hmm.
you got to think about it. When the game released, they have to pay their people, and they probably pay them, much more than their salary because sometimes some of those developers go into a wait until the game released to actually receive the money that they have been. So yeah, they probably is getting hurt right now, and that even made it worse. And
Oh
then
yeah,
and then if investors is pulling out like crazy, man,
it's not
CD
looking
Project
good.
Red.
It's not looking good for CD Projekt Red. I have to say, they may have to just shut it down. There'll be no more Witcher games. So all you Witcher fans out there, you better be crossing your fingers to see if they
What?
bounce back. But it's
Well, I
not looking
mean,
Yeah,
good.
maybe one day they'll bounce back like No Man's Sky. Like, remember those guys?
Oh yeah,
yeah, but I mean, it was. I don't think it was to the point to where like the way they have it. I think people like had a game like kind of like mixed up or what they wanted it to be though. But ultimately, I honestly, Witcher. I feel like another game developer probably can buy the rights to them, at least help them for not going bankrupt or anything like that. They probably will sell Witcher off to a different company in which the original people of The Witcher can still provide a really good game for it. So I'm not too
mm-hmm.
much worried about that. But honestly, Cyberpunk that don't never need to happen again. that was
Right.
that was terrible. Like that, like the much like they did for that game, it was terrible.
Well, that's gonna be easier said than done with Witcher because if I'm not mistaken, CD Projekt Red is based in Poland, and The Witcher 3 is based on the book The Witcher, and that's a Polish made by a Polish author. So it's like a folk tale in that country in a sense. So that's going to be easier said than done to have another company outside Poland grab that series and keep it alive. So yeah, it's not looking too good, like I said.
That could be the case. We'll see for the most part. I mean, ultimately, I feel as if CD Projekt they could have handled that a lot better than what they did. Not giving into demands, you literally can compromise a lot of people information. Never know, like some of these people, they investors and all that. You're compromising a lot just so that you don't want to give into demands. Like it's some things you don't want to give into, but at the same time, he could have did things under wraps where people wouldn't even know what was going on, but it happened, and now we got this man. And when The Witcher 3 happened, there was supposed to be like the publisher, the new gaming publishers, to be on top of the game. Like when Witcher 3 released, it was a masterpiece. People loved it. I loved it. Still to this day. And look what they did.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, man? Can't really understand too much Spanish, but appreciate you coming by.
I'll try it. Hola, ¿cómo andan? Radish de Argentina. Shout out, man.
Yeah, I don't know much Spanish.
Hola.
I only know the wash your hands, version. Lávate las manos.
Right.
That's about it.
Hola, ¿qué pasó? But yeah, it's just crazy. It's really crazy that we got to the point to where it's like this now. It's like this with CD Projekt Red. Like they really was supposed to be the game changers, but unfortunately, this is what happens. So yeah. JJ, you said like maybe they can bounce back. What you say about this, GBane?
Yeah, I also too. I think they can bounce back if they try.
Right. Okay. Well, that covers up for the last article for tonight. So that's out the way. But now, since we have some free time, y'all, have hit that 10:30 mark, we got something for you guys. Now, I want to give a shout out to VGL for kind of like keeping us like in the wraps about this because man, like when it comes to being a gamer, honestly, everybody's a gamer in their own right. As long as you like keeping like a healthy status, staying above ground, being genuine about being about the platform you're on, you're doing a healthy thing with doing so. But when you go into a whole toxic like mindset and believe that you stand above the rest because you think like you got broke gamers out there, you got people who don't spend
out in these gaming streets
who don't like spend the buck on that. I have people who only buy games on deals. Like you don't understand. Like I met like some of the best gamers, and guess what? They would not spend $59.99 on the game. They will not. They will not spend full price on a new console. They'll wait till it goes down or catch it on the best sale. Technically, I have waited for games on sales. So guess what? Being a gamer does not mean like being a cheap gamer does not mean you broke. That means you just, you're thinking about your dollar before you just give it out. It's nothing wrong with that. But
absolutely.
However, we got this guy named Mr. E-Rock, which he's supposed to be what's the nickname they call him?
They call him the real gamer. The realest gamer.
So
out in these gaming streets.
I'm gonna hit you with two of these videos real quick. Now this is the first video right here. Like this is this guy. Like he basically is he's a very toxic individual. He believes people are broke gamers because at first he had videos that kind of like was talking about like how Microsoft was increasing their Game Pass prices and how they couldn't afford it. So he ended up getting roasted, but let's just see the video he made afterwards after his roast. So look, and just to let you know of how much of a pretender he is, he got 17 dislikes and he got 13 likes. So let's jump into it.
Comments are off too.
Yeah, comments are off, and look at all this. Like he calls himself a gamer, but he can't defend what he says. It doesn't matter. let's go into this.
Volume is low.
Yeah, let me turn it up.
And I want to give a shout out to everybody that's been supporting the channel.
Is it still low?
Saber Man, Unlimited Production.
Yeah,
I
you're
can
good.
hear it, but it's not that loud.
And for those of you who've been supporting the channel and get why in the last 5 years, no matter who I've come across, whether it's been Black Bond, Crap Gamer, whether it's been Zaire, whether it's been this new Griffin Gaming, I'm never going to censor myself. I'm never going to censor myself.
I'm not going to censor myself.
Now, look,
even though I turned my comments off.
Look, exactly. He said he never gonna censor himself, but GBane said it clearly. But he turns his comments off. He turns his comments off, and then when anybody says anything wrong about what they say, they block your comment. Like he will block your comment, or he just turns his comments off. He does not have the resources or the right info or anything.
Yeah, dude's not not manning up at all.
Yeah, and look, and I'm gonna just say this. I have to say this. This like every time I see VJ post it, I just have to say this. That look like the same. What is that? Like box of cereal or whatever, some cookies or something on top of his refrigerator. That's been there for like months now, bro. What the hell is on top of your refrigerator? Well, let's get into this.
I'm gonna always do me. I'm gonna always speak my mind, whether sometimes profanity comes out hardcore or whether I'm calmed down. I'm never going to censor myself. Another thing I'm never going to do is I'm never going to censor my views, and I'm never going to apologize for anything I've said.
You sure about that, buddy?
You sure? Look, right here. Like, he say he never going to censor himself now with that, but your comments turned off. If you really was about that life, turn your comments on. Respond to the people.
Yeah, own up, man.
Let's keep it going.
All right, no problem, man. Hey, look, I'm just happy that you're able to join in, man. Appreciate it. Well, let's get into this.
Said something, I meant it because I come from the old school. Whether you understand it or not, you don't have to understand it. You don't have to understand it. So,
old school.
A big to-do was made about this video that I made about broke-ass gamers. And guess what? I stand by my videos. Griffin Gaming, make as many videos as you want. Send as many of your minions into my comment section. Send as many of your racist Proud Boy followers into my comment section. Oh, they're being recorded.
Wow.
It's one thing for me to say, nigga.
Wow.
Racism.
Proud gamers.
So look.
We're proud gamers now?
So look, and again, he did this video where he actually was talking about people being broke because they was complaining about the increase to Microsoft price increase that they was trying to do for the Xbox Game Pass and also the Xbox Gold membership. Again, you may not think that's a lot, E-Rock, but guess what? People game on a budget. They have hobbies, but they don't want to break the bank. You got people who out here who like I got a close friend of mine. He's a trucker. You know, he travels around the country. He makes double what I make yearly. And guess what? I would spend $59. I would spend $59.99 on the game, and he won't. That has nothing to do with the bank with people. So let's get that clear. Y'all got anything to add on this?
No, I'm good, man. Let's keep it going.
Let's go.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep going.
What your followers, your white followers can't do is get away with coming in my comment section and saying shit like spook and nigga. So all that shit is recorded.
But you say the N word all the time.
Yeah, see, now he's trying to make this into a race thing, which is totally baseless now.
Like,
yeah, he's like Sega Man when he did that video on
the Xbox is all for black people, and Sony, Nintendo's supposed to be everybody else, you know. And so these X kids, man, you know, they're on this pro black bull crap, which is totally, it's like a whole nother video that I could probably just roast them for. But yeah, they're trying to like separate people based on that. It's just really ridiculous, man. Keep going.
Yeah, let's go.
Yep.
I tell you what, bro. You and your followers keep it up. I love it, man. And I love you for getting my channel out there. Good looking out.
Yeah, I'm sure you love it.
Good looking out. But I'm going to let y'all continue to tighten that noose around your neck, right? And I'm not going to stop being E-Rock X. I don't care how many videos you make. Do you, man. Do your little videos. Do your little videos, man. keep on doing them. Keep on doing them. I'm gonna let you and your followers tighten that noose around your neck. But one thing I'm never gonna do, Griffin Gaming, and whoever else, is I'm never gonna censor myself. The name of this app, I don't exactly know the history of it, but I think the name of the app is called YouTube. YouTube. You television. A tube about you. Not us two. Not I gotta agree with you. I gotta agree with your minions. There's people out there doing all kinds of stuff. I'm sure somewhere out there on YouTube is a group of, I don't know, grandsons of Confederate soldiers.
Well, no.
What?
Well, see here. Let me shine on this real quick because he just said a bunch of things about being different and staying to your YouTube. It's nothing wrong with being yourself and sticking to what you doing YouTube for. But this is the thing that contradicts everything he just said. Whenever someone comes in there and have a disagreement of what him, Sega Man, he buy all of them, they attack him and they block your comments. They don't want your comments being seen. Sega Man even says in every video he does, your comments will never get through. Trolls will always be trolls. Not everybody who comes in there is a troll. Everybody who comes in there is trying to be against you. Yes, you're going to have difference. Me and JJ, we have different things that we talk about, but guess what? It's only a difference in that conversation. You know, we always going to have different takes on it. The same thing with probably me and GBane and, you know, VGL. Heck, you know, that's just life. So these guys, what they preach, I just don't understand. You don't practice what you preach.
You're not welcome in my house.
If you
The gaming house.
if you don't play Xbox,
It's all a hive mind with these knuckleheads, man. Like they all gotta like the same stuff. You have to like with them, and if you don't like it, you can't. Yeah, you can't come home. Remember, y'all, you can't come home. There's thousands of games that are collecting dust as we speak because we know they don't beat their games. That's another little secret that we found out about these knuckleheads here. They don't finish their games.
They really don't. Like he right here, he's supposed to be their leader, their answer to everything. But
this guy's a leader.
But guess what though? Guess what? His gaming score is the lowest out of all of them. Honestly, Mr. 100 probably finishes games more than this character. He's supposed to be a strong Xbox gamer, old school gamer. But guess what? You don't finish your games and you're old school.
Do they even know how to work an Xbox?
I'm old school. I play on the Atari.
Man, I know. I would say what he probably in his like
he's in his early 50s.
He in his early
50s.
He in his early 50s. I know somebody older who played games than him, and they actually finished their game. So hypocrite. Let's continue the video. Let's continue to where I'm satisfied with what he said. Let's go.
Who apparently some of your followers or members of. Listen, that's what's up. I don't go to their channels. I don't follow them. I don't go to their videos. I don't go to Crack Gamers. I don't agree with Crack Gamer. Crack Gamer, I don't go to his channel. I don't go to Zaire's channel. If it's something you don't like, can you not just turn away? You ain't got to go there. You ain't got to go there. You don't have to go there. But since you made this an issue, I'm going to, if you're going to keep making videos, I'm going to keep making videos, Griffin Gamer. Because unlike everybody else you troll,
that should be interesting.
Back down from you. I'm not backing down, dog. I'm not backing down. I don't sweat you.
So this is the thing why we're gonna hit it here, and then we're gonna get into the other video that he responded to. But this the thing with that, and I agree on a certain tip with you. Yes, you know, you supposed to like stand your ground and stuff like that. But what you're saying is that you're going to keep on making videos responding to somebody because you said something wrong. Right. You know, if you don't like something, you don't have to click it. But when you offend somebody, that's a whole different thing, man. It's like, it's one thing will be like, okay, man, he ran red. I don't like red. Okay. Hey, you a bitch for wearing the red color. That's a whole different thing, my brother. You supposed to be old school. Like, that's the rules of the game. Oh, man. But look, let's go into what this, and he got part of the video in here. I think we could kind of go through this real quick. So, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
So here, I got the volume up. So let's go.
They kept this shit at a regular price. Well, they can do that. They a $1 billion company, right? A multi-billion-dollar company. If it was me, I would have raised the price of Xbox Live. I don't have no sympathy for you if you don't have no money and can't afford gaming. Y'all has been holding us back. These developers and these companies.
We're holding it back.
We holding them back, yo. I guess
Yeah,
people.
because I have no damn money, I'm holding back a company with all the money. Make sense of that.
It is the same guy that. Okay, all right. Let's continue. Never mind.
Money so they can invest in better hardware.
What's up, my fellow gamers? Today we're going to be taking a look at a video that I really don't feel like needs much of an introduction because, you know, if you heard the beginning clip at the beginning of this video, I think you kind of know where this is going. We are going to be taking a look at a YouTube video from someone by the name of ErockX, who uploaded an absolutely fantastic video that is titled "Broke Ass Gamers Should Get Another Hobby." I have no sympathy for you. And basically what this video boils down to is this dude thinks that if you are poor, then you have absolutely no right to play video games and you are holding back the video game industry by being poor. Like, this dude is on some next level gatekeeping to the point where he's saying if you are not spending as much money as me every single year on video games, then you should find a different hobby. Like, you literally cannot make this shit up. So I think without further ado, let's go ahead and play this shit. You know, extra emphasis on the shit today because, you know, that's exactly what
Yo, just hey, look, just for that comment alone, I just want to say this. Griffin Gaming, yo, that was live, man. That was live. That was live.
Emphasis on the shit.
Eloquent.
Now, that's a beautiful quote right there.
Yeah.
Yo, like without even getting into there, he literally says the emphasis on shit. Damn, he said the shit like your bald head. No, let me stop. Let's go.
Video, man. In response to my last video, and in response to some dude named Jackknife, who is an Unlimited Production One's comment section.
I have no fucking clue who either of these two people are, but it's not really relevant to the topic of this video.
Talking about he didn't dig my video where I told broke motherfuckers to get out of gaming.
Dude, I wonder why saying that poor people shouldn't play video games didn't really go over well. Like, is this shit really a mystery to you?
Well, it's like this. I stand by that video, and I stand by that statement. Real rap, I stand by that motherfucking statement.
Oh my god, we didn't see that one coming. You know, it seems to be a pretty big trend on the internet when someone of this particular mental fortitude puts out one of the hottest takes on the internet and then decides, you know what, I'm kind of getting shit for this, so instead of like rethinking my stance on it, I'm going to double and triple down and make another YouTube video telling poor people that they shouldn't play video games.
Look, if I couldn't afford gaming, I would get the fuck out, right? It's not up to these companies.
Well, you can't afford it. You should get the fuck out.
So if you can't afford gaming, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of where? Like, I didn't know gaming was a house. I thought it was a hobby. Like, come on, son.
Unbelievable.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The ignorance is real, people. It is real.
The ignorance is real. Look, this is what I say. This is how
Ignorance
I
is
live.
bliss, I guess.
Oh my god. Let's keep on playing this.
Ass hobby affordable for y'all.
I mean, sure, it's not their responsibility, but if they want to make more money, then they should probably focus on that, which, you know, most companies are at this point. You know, they figured out that once you actually get more people playing your video game, there's a large player base, the game's alive, people are interested in it, people are actively trying it. Once people get in those games, they're spending more money on in-game purchases over time than they would if they just purchased the game up front. So companies are starting to realize that having things at accessible or affordable entry points actually encourages greater profits for them because, you know, it's like the Walmart or Amazon model. You have things at a low price, which encourages more people to shop there, which therefore increases your profits overall as volume goes up, even though your prices may be relatively lower to other competitors out there. And that's what any fucking somewhat experienced business person would be able to see. But, you know, we're dealing with a YouTube armchair intellectual here who probably thinks he can run Microsoft
Armchair, keyword.
Damn.
console wars videos on YouTube.
So Xbox Live was going to raise the price of the regular Xbox Live to $120 a year.
Yeah, and that was complete bullshit, but I'm sure you're going to defend it. And just in general, paid online is a complete fucking scam. You're literally paying Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo to basically gatekeep the online portion of a video game that you already paid for when the developer of those games is paying for the multiplayer servers themselves. Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo spend a grand total of $0 maintaining a game's servers like Call of Duty, but you know what? You still have to pay them to access the multiplayer servers of the game, even though you already bought the game and gave money to Activision. But sure, let's go ahead and defend Microsoft for doubling the price of something that should already be free just so you can own the poor people, dude. You know, that's some major big dick energy if I've ever seen it.
Like, yo,
And look, I'm gonna give I gotta give it to Griffin Game. He just said something that was so interesting. Like, bro, like he said it right. We should not be paying for, PlayStation Plus or even Xbox Gold to play online. Like he said, they pay for the service. So why is we paying them just to play online? Because guess what? They found another way to make money, and you supporting them by making even more money. Kind of retarded, right?
Very retarded.
Yep, very.
Also, slave shit.
Yeah. Like honestly, again, you fucked up, bro. Let's go ahead and get into this.
motherfuckers dickheads don't bat an eyelash paying $120 for the new Air Jordans.
Yeah, let's compare literal shoes to an online
Jordans.
multiplayer subscription. You know, that's a great analogy.
Y'all don't bat an eyelash, spending that money on weed or some other shit, right?
That seems like a pretty big
So why would you bat an eyelash about Xbox raising the price of Xbox Live?
because they literally doubled the price overnight for no fucking reason other than they wanted more money out of people. I mean, the simple fact that you don't see that as a problem because you want to quote unquote own the poor people is really fucking pathetic.
Some shit to keep Xbox Live safe so our information don't get stolen like mine did back in fucking 2011 on PlayStation Network when I had my PS3.
I'm just going to say this. My Microsoft account has been compromised more times than my Steam account ever has. And guess what? Steam is absolutely free. But if you're happy paying $10 a month for two-factor authentication on a Microsoft account, which, just newsflash, you don't need Xbox Live to have access to those security features, you know what? You go for it, man. I just find it very ironic that I get all this so-called quote-unquote security on my PC at no extra charge. And you're still out here trying to claim that $10 a month for Xbox Live for these so-called security features is worth it just to prove that you're not poor. What a fucking flex, dude.
Another thing,
Damn.
this motherfucker talking about some I'm glad real gamers stuff. Man, fuck out of here. Y'all ain't no real gamers. Because if you was a real fucking gamer, you'd have just coughed up the fucking bread or got out.
That's right, guys. You're not a real gamer unless you just blindly hand money to your favorite console manufacturer. You heard it here first.
I don't have no fucking sympathy for you broke ass motherfuckers out here crying about not being able to afford Xbox Live or afford games.
Yeah, dude, we get it.
Damn, he's going off.
People for having less money than you. We fucking get the point. I don't know if it's just me, but this dude comes off as really fucking insecure about money.
Because I was a broke ass motherfucker once and he had to buy me a game. And guess what? I made a decision in 2015 between Rise of the Tomb Raider or Turkey. I chose Turkey.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with setting priorities. Everyone has a budget and what they can spend on their hobbies or entertainment in general. Like, I really don't see a problem with that. Like, what, are poor people not allowed to go see movies either because they can't afford to see every single fucking movie that releases that they're interested in? Like, are you just against budgeting and, like, spending your money wisely and setting priorities? Like, I'm really fucking confused what the problem is here.
I knew what my priorities was. My priorities was not gaming. And it is not the developer's responsibility to make gaming affordable for me. I had to up my game,
Turkey.
work more, get a better job in the tourism industry, and fucking make that bread so I could afford gaming.
I mean, what you're describing that you do is just blindly consume. You don't care how much something costs. You're going to prove to everyone that you have money by just paying for shit rather than, actually looking for value in something or putting your foot down when a company does something that you don't like doubling the price of something overnight for no fucking reason whatsoever other than to just milk as much money as humanly possible from their customers. I mean, to be honest, dude, take it for what it's worth. Your mentality is everything wrong with the video game industry.
Very true.
Gamer. Motherfucker, I spent over, including the Xbox Series X purchase, I think I must have spent over $1,000 in gaming last year. probably over 15.
Thousands of dollars of games, but got a low gamer score.
Hard, but just for the record, I bought an Xbox Series X, 2 Xbox Series S's, a PS5, a PS5 digital, an RTX 3090 FTW3, an i9 9900K, and probably $2,000 to $3,000 worth of video games minimum. Does that make me a real gamer, bro? I mean, by your logic, because I spent that much money and spent more than you, does that make me more of a gamer than you are? Does that make my
Man, he cooked him. He just cooked him.
Get him.
And again, when he just said the 30, did he say 3080 GBane?
He said he spent $1,000 on games, but only has like a super low gamer score.
Right. Well,
Yeah, see, that's a good point because they think you're a real gamer if you buy all these games and you just collect them. You're not a game player. You're just a game collector. That's
you
not
a game collector, and then you buy your games.
Yeah, that's like a huge difference.
That's not the same thing at all. There's a difference with me playing a game and just collecting the game and watch it collect dust and not work anymore years to come. I mean, when I play games, I mean to finish them, and it's something I enjoy, not because I have it just to brag, like these knuckleheads are doing.
Yeah, like play to the fullest. Like don't like stop halfway.
Yeah, that ain't shit.
Right. Well, let's
opinions on gaming more valid than someone else just because I spent more money than they did in 2020 on video games. But by your own logic, I am more of an authority on video games than you are because I spent more money in 2020 on gaming than you did. So, I mean, at this point, you should just be yielding to my superior authority on this topic. I just really basically like the alpha gamer, bro. Like, Jesus Christ, that's fucking cringe.
The most I ever spent any year, I just buy games on GP to support the developers. Even the shit that's on Game Pass.
I mean, that sounds pretty stupid if you ask me. That's like having Netflix and then buying the digital version of a Netflix original series just because, you want to quote unquote support the studio. Like, what the fuck, bro? Your subscription's already doing that. Like, do you honestly think that companies are just putting their games on Game Pass free of fucking charge? I don't think so.
Because Sega Man and Hebot, they put the heat on my ass like, yo, E-Rock, man, we buy the shit off of Game Pass. We just don't play the Game Pass games. We support the developers. So because my Bulls was doing it in the Exile podcast, I started supporting the developers.
Oh my God. He did.
Let me stop right there.
Yo, that just killed me right there. Like he said he's from the old school, right?
Yep.
Don't your parents teach you? Don't do what you see other people do. Oh, I see these people paying for games on the Game Pass, so I had to join my boys in it. Really? Like, really?
Shit, man.
Terrible.
Really?
Absolutely terrible.
Like,
You gotta be that much of a cuck to follow other people around just to play the same shit they do.
So if he bought and Sega Man go jump off a bridge, you jumping off with him because y'all part of the Exile podcast? Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, you guys support your brand somehow.
Support your brand.
Support that brand.
Bunch of circle jerks all over.
Oh my God. He said he's old school. Oh my God.
There's nothing else cool about that bullshit.
Oh my God. And then again, when you paying the subscription, you're paying the developers. You're like, you talking about like, oh, you're not paying the developers. Then how they getting their money? Why would they put a whole free game on a Game Pass and not get paid for it? That makes no sense. No sense. Then why pay for the game, period? You have some people who rather own the Game Pass and some who not. So is you going to pay for the Game Pass or just own your games?
Nah, I'm going to pay for it because I can, motherfucker. I flex.
I'm going to do what I can. I'm spending $1,000. I'm pretty sure. Dang, like,
oh, shit.
Oh my God, this guy he just killed me with that. He said
here.
Oh my God, I can't believe I just heard that. He's a real gamer. Griffin Gaming again. You did your thing, man. I'm like, when this podcast, I'm gonna leave you a comment, man. Like that's amazing. That's amazing. This guy.
Yeah, that dude definitely got my sub for sure.
Oh, yeah,
that was awesome.
he gets it, man. Like I'm gonna do it right now. He gets that sub. Let's go.
I even bought that corny ass Marvel the Avengers shit. I'm not a gamer. Nigga, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Have you played the game? Have you played it? I got the game too. I played it.
Marvel.
Like I streamed it.
Nah,
I haven't streamed it now because shit, the game was trying to get my head around a little bit, but at least I played it. Damn. Play your games, man. Let's go.
That's right, guys. You're not a real gamer unless you're dumb enough to buy the games off of Game Pass.
I take great umbrage to that shit. I play all of these games. I put up gameplay. I just don't do fucking videos like Crap Gamer where I talk about it, nigga. I be about it. Yeah, I'm heated with that shit, nigga. I take great umbrage with that shit.
And if y'all notice, my man's dropping more M-bombs than a hip hop song. Like, man, like ain't nothing wrong with being about that life, but your vocabulary it gotta expand, bro. You gotta expand, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, read dictionary, bro.
Said that shit, nigga. Fuck you.
Is this guy really unironically fucking pissed off because someone said he's not a real gamer? Like, holy fucking shit, dude. Just really don't understand why all these people want to be defined by what they do in their free time, man. Like, we get it. You play video games. Like, whatever happened to just enjoying and playing video games like a normal human being? Like, why does that have to be the one thing that defines you in life?
You don't know me,
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm not a real gamer. Pussy, I spent over $1,500 last year.
Well, I spent over $5,000 on gaming last year, so you're going to have to defer to my better judgment. I'm not really a big fan of gatekeeping, so I'm going to say you're not a real gamer.
Oh, that fucking burn.
Damn. That's like hey,
And then
5K, E-Rock. You got more money than you, dog.
he got more money and more subscribers. Oh shit. Let's go.
Shit, that's your business, and I stick by my video. Get the fuck out of it.
Wait a minute. I just want to make sure. VGO, you in the comment section. Wasn't E-Rock one of the people that was making fun of Yakuza for like, I guess like because it wasn't on Xbox, so he was making fun of the series about Japanese games? Didn't you just see like a dragon down there? Again, you a real gamer, but you're just giving your money out. Okay.
Highly suspicious.
This motherfucker here. Let's finish this. You get that full watch,
Go
right?
take up lepidoptery. Go do some fly fishing or catch butterflies, or go out in your backyard and catch fireflies, you broke ass nigga.
Bro, if there's anyone who needs to go outside, it's you after making this fucking YouTube video. You probably need a shower, too.
Because if I could,
Thank you.
Ooh, wow.
Thank you. And he needs to move that stuff off the top of his refrigerator. Let's go.
Move out of your mama's house.
I would figure something else out. I don't expect Xbox or PlayStation to make gaming affordable for me, right? But y'all bitch with Xbox are going to raise the price of Xbox Live.
Is anyone really out here defending the fact that Sony raised the price of video games to $70? I thought that was like something everybody called them out on.
To keep the infrastructure safe. So Xbox came and kept this shit at a regular price. Before they could do that, they a $1 billion company, right? A multi-billion dollar company. If it was me, I would have raised the price of Xbox Live. And if y'all left, fuck y'all.
We get it, dude. You don't like poor people.
You broke ass motherfuckers. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You don't like this video? Unsubscribe and get the fuck off my channel. I don't have no sympathy for you if you don't have no money and can't afford gaming. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you. This motherfuckers like y'all has been holding us back. These developers and these companies need more money so they can invest in better hardware.
You know, it really makes you lose faith in humanity. It just makes you realize how brain dead certain people are online. When someone uploads a video like this and it still gets 18 likes.
And better features.
There's more than that now.
Want the shit to be like it was in 2007 and 2006. Fuck y'all broke ass motherfuckers. And fuck every broke ass motherfucker that come to this channel. If you don't like it, unsubscribe. Bye-bye.
Bro, you can say that shit again. You know, for the life of me, I hope I never come back to this YouTube channel. This video was such fucking dog shit. But, you know, I guess the key takeaway here is if you're poor, don't play video games, dude, because it's not the place for you. This guy is single-handedly going to gatekeep and check your tax returns to make sure you make enough money to be considered a real gamer like him. But, you know what, guys, that's going to do it for this video today. If you did enjoy it, make sure to drop a like on it. I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks for all the recent support. You guys are the fucking best. The support on the channel, especially on the live streams, bro, has been absolutely crazy. So thank you.
Okay, that's live stream too. Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna check his live stream on where he does it. But yeah. So again, like, whew. So again, Griffin Gaming just said it all right. He's a very toxic individual, bro. Like, all in all, he pretty much
He fucking broke A-Rock, man. Like, for real. Like, he snapped him like a fucking twig.
Yeah, he gave him tons of pies all over his body from what I could see. It was a pie fest. That's how embarrassing that video was by E-Rock.
And then the response video that he gave, I'll talk about how he gonna stay true to himself. You're not staying true. You pretty much just called out everybody who you consider to be a broke gamer. Like, nobody's a broke gamer, bro. Everybody game on a budget. Like, it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that whatsoever.
Right.
There's freedom in that too. Something he probably doesn't agree with either.
Like, why you think they have Black Friday? I'm pretty sure you shop on Black Friday too, motherfucker. Like,
You're probably too broke for that.
talking about I spent over 1,000. That makes me a gamer. Like, oh,
I think all of us
I'm a real gamer. I spent $1,000. Oh man.
like, man, I buy games on a deal all the time. Like,
yeah.
it's nothing wrong with that. Like, I think, of course, will PlayStation being the main platform I'm on, yes, that's where most of my games resides at, PlayStation. Then it will probably be the Steam market in recent times, because guess what? My Steam market, library is getting kind of big, and yeah, I'm taking the time, knocking out games as I go. So,
Jonah, did you know that
Good for you, man.
at the base of it?
Oh, what did Jonah say?
Look at that comment.
It was published by Base Soda. Jonah, you got me there.
No, man, it's gonna be funny when he gets on this podcast, man. It's gonna be a did you know joke free for all.
man, oh my god. Oh, and GBane, I went ahead and just got that Jade Empire. So
Awesome.
So yeah,
appreciate it, man.
No, thank you for showing that awesome gameplay, because now somewhere down the line it's going to be getting played. But yeah, I guess by statistics of it, I think with my subscriptions alone, I spend more than E-Rock, because let me do some math here. Get the old calcy out. So
yeah,
what?
I'm probably the cheapest one around here, and I'm still willing to finish my stuff. And I don't be trying to collect dust off my games.
And I play for the Game Pass every quarter. So every quarter, that's 45. That's 180. Boom! I spend just about E-Rock on my subscriptions alone, and then adding all the games I buy. E-Rock, man, I spend more than you, man. I guess that makes you a peasant compared to me, bro.
Damn.
And that is not just look. I just don't only just game on Xbox. I game on everywhere. I have a Switch, PS4, Xbox One. I have a PC, gaming PC that's capable of running games. Heck, I just streamed Danganronpa V3 on there, which was fantastic.
Yeah, that was awesome shit, man. Like, it really blew my mind as to what happened in that game.
That was a funny game. I'm not even gonna lie. The jokes, punchlines was like, damn.
But this is just to tell you, man, you think you the one that makes the rules around here? Son, you're not welcome in my house.
Yeah, there you go, Ash.
You're not welcome in my house. And if you got something to say about it, make a video with your corny ass.
If he happens to see this podcast, Griffin Gamer, we would like for him to also cook Sega Fraud as well as Heatbot. during his spare time.
Yeah, they definitely need it for sure.
They need it bad, man. You think E-Rock is shitty? Woo! You ain't seen these other dudes yet.
Man, E-Rock is just the tip of the iceberg. Wait till you get a hold of Heatbot. Oh my
Like
god,
it's got like a lot of layers to it.
Medea, he's got so much material, boy, man. I could give him tips. Like, hey, he's got earrings on both ears. He's got a pink towel. He looks like one of the baby off the dinosaur show back in the day.
he wear the visor to the left, upside down, and think he's cool.
Upside down, like that's some dope shit. Yeah, like man, he got so much material. Oh, he's bald.
And look, and dear God, please tell Sega Man to fix his fucking ceiling. That shit look like it's about to cave down with all the pee stains up there.
Yeah, for real.
God damn.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
he looks like Richard Pryor and Sega. Steve Harvey combined. Richard Pryor and Steve Harvey combined. Sega Man.
Oh, and don't forget Medea. I think it was like he bought.
Yeah, I said it, Medea.
Oh my God, man,
That would be classic.
the classic. Oh my God.
Woo.
Oh man, that was like that was cool.
Man, that was like the best video I've watched in a while.
Yeah.
Definitely need a good laugh for sure.
Oh man, that's just to tell y'all, man. I don't care what platforms you play on or where the particular place you would want to play on. But all in all, it doesn't matter. You're a gamer by right in your own right. You don't need approval. You don't need any of that. Heck, it's just what it is. If you just started gaming, to like it, it doesn't mean anything. All my family pretty much play games. Heck, me and my wife, guess what? One of the things that really got us going together is that she used to play games. She was a Grand Theft Auto and a wrestling game fanatic. She got her ass tagged in wrestling, but she'll tell you otherwise. So hey.
Oh, good shit.
Yeah, she won the lottery. You find a woman that likes gaming.
Well, I'm about to choke her later, so just saying. But
okay.
but over and all though, like again, you're a gamer in your own right. And don't listen to no crap like that. No E-Rock who has a gaming score, who'll be gaming on Xbox since he's been an Xbox gamer and has a gaming score that's not even hitting over 20K. Gonna tell you that you're not a gamer because what he just buy games, probably don't even play them. Let's
buy
go.
Games and it collects dust. Yeah, and also any of these jokers come in here to try to criticize on how you play, because I've got a couple comments about that lately. I looked at one of my Neo videos that's went viral and it had like 14 dislikes, and then I noticed the comment section. Oh, the reason this guy won because he was over leveled. Well, that's one way you beat the character, you dummy. So level up.
Gotta get that grinding on.
That's the purpose of games like that. You level up and then you do better. That's the whole reason behind it, man.
Did I not win? Did I not win the fight without dying on the first try? Did I not win? Are you not entertained?
But then they want to talk about, oh man, he was over leveled. So fucking what? Did
I lose?
He beat the game, right? He just didn't quit midway, or he couldn't finish it. He actually beat it. Fuck out of here. He actually finished his games, unlike a few people.
Did I not win? I'm gonna say that next time somebody talk shit about how I'm approaching a boss. Oh, he's doing it wrong like this. Like, did I not win? Did I not win?
Oh, and JJ, I just want to tell you, bigs up too, because your here in the Sora video hit that 13K mark.
Yeah, approaching 14.
Oh yeah.
Congratulations, man.
That's crazy, man. Did not think I'd get a video that high, but yeah, it's definitely going to encourage me to do more anime vids. I know I've been kind of slow on that lately because of work and training, but hey, I'm gonna do one probably for Boom Kamui pretty soon. I'm gonna wait for one more chapter to come out before I make a summary.
Yeah, you definitely deserve those views, man. Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh man, everybody does, man. I want to see all my peoples up there. That's crazy. That is crazy. But this man here, I just had to, though. And I seen, I'm like, you know what? Let's do a little bit of a fun time with this. I mean, let's get this going. Oh man, oh man. Did you know that Iraq says the N word, and I thought it meant for noodles.
Wow, no way. I had no idea. Golly gee willikers.
yo.
Damn.
Yo, what the fuck? I was actually in here. Where is it at? Oh my god. Oh man, I gotta find that. That's too funny. Nah, I was laughing at something else, y'all.
Oh. I thought it was
I seen it in the Discord, and I was like, wait a minute, when?
Discord. I didn't eat, man. Hold up.
I was like, when?
Discord. Oh yeah, I see what you guys are talking about.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that off the stream because that caught me by surprise when I saw that too. Yep, we'll talk about
Man.
that.
Wow.
Oh. We playing Devil May Cry 5. Did you ever watch Redo of the Healer?
Oh yeah, did you watch that show, Mr. Superstar?
Yeah, man, check it out, dude. What you waiting on?
It's really good. I'm pretty sure you'll love it.
Watch it with Luke.
Yeah, watch it with your buddies.
Definitely.
Got to.
Oh man. So what we hitting that 10:50 mark? Whew. Man, we almost hitting the 2-hour mark. So we got to
We went overtime tonight.
Dang, already?
Yes. Overtime,
Wow.
yep.
overtime.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's wrap things up. So yeah, we had an Impact House. Thank you, Retro Superstar, Mega Drive, Jonah, VGL, G-Man, Sigma Jones for stopping by, Calvin Lewis. What is the Spanish guy's name? I cannot pronounce it. Tortagu 22. Thank you. Hope I pronounced that right.
Tortugo. Yeah.
Yep. Azrael as usual, Killer J, Elemental, Jordan, G-Man, everybody for stopping through. We definitely appreciate it. And don't forget, special thanks for GBane for stopping through, man.
No problem, man. I'm glad to be here.
And don't forget, his channel link is in the bottom. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. GBane do be playing some interesting games. He playing Jade Empire. He previously played 007 GoldenEye, and he did this thing. You never know what that man is going to get his hands on.
That's right.
JJ link is at the bottom too, because as you know, next week he's going to be driving the ship this time, and then he's about to get the Outlaw Star ready.
Yes, sir. And we'll have a new guest in here. So it'll be another 3-man show. We'll hope to have some more gaming and anime topics for you guys to sit back and enjoy. We hope you liked tonight's episode. Be sure to subscribe to both Ash's channel as well as mine, JJ Wilson, and also GBane. And we will see you all next time. Have a safe weekend.
All right. See y'all later.
Have a good one, everybody.
All right. Check you later.